Howdy, Space Rangers, Captain Phoenix here. Today we're back with another history of, and yes, in case you're wondering why both these videos were up at the same time, I can do what I want and record them at the same time. Okay, so today we're doing another Ninjago video. Really, dude. First Star Wars, now Ninjago. I think you have an obsession. I want to beat your Oh, hey, language. Kids are watching, but this is not a kids video. Yo! Dun-dun, dun-dun. What are you doing? Where are my glasses? You don't have glasses. You suck. Okay. So today we're doing another history of. Today we're doing the history of Ninjago. The history and ages of Ninjago. So, much like SpongeBob, I'll be giving how it was made, when it was made, yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. So, let's look at the history of Ninjago through its good and bad times, through its ups and downs, where it was loved and where it was hated. This is the history of Ninjago. And no, I'm not making this a full series. For now, it's just SpongeBob and Ninjago. But I will make a bunch of scripts, a new series. You will never amount to anything as a human being. Shut the hell up. This is the history of Ninjago in ages. So, Ninjago, much like SpongeBob, was made back in the day. Okay, not really. SpongeBob was made in 1999, running up to 2020. Ninjago was made in 2011, running up to 2020. So, yep, that's a... Ninjago's been running for about 9 years, almost on its 10th anniversary, which will be next year. This show is almost 10 years old. Wow. Yeah, it has been a long-running show. So far, it has 13 seasons under its belt. Season 13 isn't out yet, but the trailers were released already, so we know the 13th season is complete. So Ninjago is a show about Ninjago has 13 seasons under its belt. It's been running from 2011 up to 2020. Again, it has 13 seasons. That is a very long time for a show to be running. And all in all, it's a show about ninjas who have cool elemental powers such as fire, lightning, water, you name it. And we're going to spend our time looking at it. So, season 1, here's how the show was planned. The show was originally planned to only have 2 seasons. It was going to have a season 1 and a season 2, and then it would be over. It would be an easy in and out mission. Well, apparently people loved the show so much after season 2, they begged for more. Season 1 and 2, for me, I really don't consider them the golden age. I don't think anyone else does. If anything, season 1 and 2 might be considered to be the bronze age. They were a good age, but they didn't have anything strong to support it. Yes, we know we have the pilot season as well. Don't at me. It's literally like only 2 episodes long. So that was the first part of Ninjago. The pilot season, season 1, and season 2, which were all released at the same time and were planned to end the series afterward. However, fans loved it so much it came back. This is what I consider to be the Bronze Age of Ninjago. Later on came season 3 and 4. No, season 3 to 7. I don't know why I was having such a hard time saying that. From season 3 to 7 is when now Ninjago started entering its golden age. This, to me, was personally the golden age of Ninjago. This is when it had reached peak perfection and nothing would top these seasons. This is when episodes became more serialized. There was a more heavy story, and every season had 10 episodes except for season 3, which had 8. Again, it ran from season 3 to season 6. Sorry, omit season 7. I didn't mean to put season 7 in there. So from season 3 to season 6, this is what's considered to be the golden age of Ninjago. This is when the show became genius, brilliant, some very heavy messages that were very subtle. You wouldn't notice them on your first time watching. And 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have watched any of these 4 Ninjago seasons, you will fall in love with the show almost immediately. It's a show, with these 4 seasons, you will become a Ninjago fan, you will love it, and it's amazing that they even made it up to this point. So to me, I would say the strongest of these seasons was 6, but that's my own opinion. So from season 3 to 6, the golden age. Afterwards, we have season 7 and we have Day of the Departed and season 7. These two are what the fans consider to be the dark age of Ninjago. This is the part of Ninjago where it hits rock bottom. It could not pick up, and it was so bad. Anyone else getting this vibe of the Dark Age hits immediately after the Golden Age? No, just me. Because the same thing happened to SpongeBob. Because here's the thing: Ninjago went from season 3 to 6 being continuously good. Dave the Departed in season 7 came in, and people just hated them. It was like, that's a no-go zone. So that's what we call the Dark Age of Ninjago. Then we have season no, then we have the movie. There was a movie. The movie wasn't meant to end the series, but it was more like meant to promote it. So obviously after the movie, we'd get more Ninjago content, except with different character designs, different animation and such. So what happens is the movie came out after season 7, and it brought in this new age, season 8, 9, and 10. Let's call that for now. This is what's called as the revival age. So after the Dark Ages, the show got revived for another 3 seasons, 8, 9, and 10. All one continuous story, all really good, almost as good as the Golden Age, but not there yet. Thus, the Revival Age. Then we have season 11, which was, for lack of a better word, really bad. It could easily fall into the Dark Ages again. Season 11 could easily be one with Day of the Departed in season 7. But obviously, due to the timeline, it's not, so we'll just call it Dark Age Part 2. Then we have season 12, where the show seems to finally find its identity again, and it knows what it wants to do with itself. Thus starts rising up again. This is what we call the Renaissance. So from season 12 onward, Ninjago shall be called the Renaissance. I know it's kind of hard to call it the Renaissance with only one season under its belt, but just trust me, we'll figure it out as we go along. So season 12 and 13 for now will be called the Renaissance. 13 will fall under this category until in the future when they change it. And yeah, those are the history and ages of Ninjago. The movie was obviously meant to change the show, making season 8 sort of a soft reboot, but making season 11 like almost put the show in a full-on reboot. Like if you compare season 1 and season 11, they're almost like the exact same. So season 8 was meant to give the show a breath of fresh air, while season 11 was meant to make it feel like a soft reboot. It still has the same characters, though telling different stories. If you even understand what I mean by that. Anyways, guys, that's been my history and ages of Ninjago, and hope you like it. Not exactly my best work, but I've tried here and there. All in all, really enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. More videos coming your way, and with that, I will see you in another universe.